Hello! Today for science, we will be reviewing lesson 2 and lesson 3 for chapter 7. Now, I want you to look at the lesson guides that I'm going to upload for lesson 2 and lesson 3. I want you to review those and I want you to study because on Friday, Friday, you're going to do your test. So I'm going to upload a test and I want you to try your best. And lesson 2 is about minerals and rocks. So I want you to go back and pay very close attention to the vocabulary words, which are the ones that are highlighted or in bold, like dark letters. Those are your vocabulary. Study those for lesson 2 and lesson 3. And for lesson 2, the essential question is, what are minerals and rocks? Remember that day? I believe it's the first day I was your substitute teacher. That very first day, I told you guys, today for science, guess what? We're going outside. We're going to do a science experiment and we're going to look for different things. We looked for rocks, for minerals, and we tested the hardness level of the things that you've found. It was so fun and exciting. I can't wait to do more fun, exciting experiments outside and so many fun things when we come back and see each other again. Yeah? So do your best on these reviews. Parents, I will upload the answer key for you to help your son and check their work and just double check and study with them together for this test. My goal, and as a teacher, is to provide for both of you, your parent, your son and daughter, and you, all the tools necessary to help your son and daughter be successful in this test. So I have provided answer keys so you could study, so you know the correct answer, so you know what to study for the test. And there are things in the book that just read, study, and review. You could play a little mini game, study. You can do flashcards, whatever works best for your son or daughter to study. So some of the words here in this lesson 2 study guide that I want you to focus on and define on your own is the word rock, hardness, crystal structure, and mineral. So here we have some of the definitions. We have, and number 1 says a natural solid that was never living or made from living things is called and you fill in the blank. Is it a crystal structure? Is it a mineral? Is it a rock? Number 2, granite is a combination often made from feldspar, quartz, and other minerals. This mixture makes granite is it a mineral? Is it a rock? You fill in the blank. Continue with these words. Look them up in the glossary in the book, or I can show in there in the lesson 2. You have the definition. The words are highlighted, and you can find them there. One thing that I do want you to do is just prepare and study tonight or today, for tomorrow, and continue with lesson 2. Continue learning about these rocks and minerals. Find out about different ways to test. How is important? How does it help people by testing the rocks and testing minerals? How is this helpful? Explain that on number 5. So that's what lesson 2 more or less overall. For lesson 3, we talked about soil. Some of you already have these answers because we worked on them in class. This is just a review. This is a time for you to study for science. We are not starting a new lesson. We are reviewing because we still haven't done our chapter 7 test. So Friday will be your test. So if you already took, because the instruction was for you to take it home, the review guide, but if for any reason you might have lost it, forgot it at school, whatever happened, it's okay. Here we have a copy. I've uploaded a copy for you on Chobi, so you can do it. Practice with your mom and dad. As I said, answer keys will be provided so parents can use them as a teaching tool resource. So now lesson 3, pretty much we're going over soil. The question is, what is soil? So I want you to look at the box. We have A, B, C, D, and E, different terms, different words that I want your child to learn. And these vocabulary terms, you're going to connect them and you're going to match. So which one is a sand, clay? Which one has soil full of nutrients? Which one remains of living things, the cane? Which is the one that's found beneath the soil? I will take pictures of the chapter book as well. So I will upload the science textbook so you can use it to read your lesson, to read the lesson or this lesson 3, and find some of these answers so you can have it if you want your son, go back and look for the answer in the book. I also want you to write 2 characteristics for each of the following: sand, silt, and clay. And the very bottom for question 9 and 10, you're going to use a diagram, A, B, and C. You're going to use a diagram to answer the following questions. Which layer in the diagram contains topsoil? And 10, which layer in the diagram contains humus? So look at that picture, look in your book, and you'll be able to answer these questions for science. Study, study, study. That's what I would love for you to do today, Thursday, for science, and prepare for your test on Friday. I hope you learned some more, review some more, and any questions or anything you need, please let me know. You have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, parents, for the hard work you're doing and dedicating. And I'm very proud of every single one of you, every student that's doing a great job. Bye.